What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? You already know what it is. You have just entered the war zone. Now, Ilhan Omar. What a strange web we weave, huh? Just, well, not too long ago, you Somalians and you Somalians that are in Somalia, the Somalians that were in America, have been constantly online harassing black Americans. And I say harassing, using all type of WT talking points, just attempting to offend us, attempting to shame black America for whatever reason you have in mind. I feel like you Somalians, you just fall in line with the rest. You are not our largest nemesis. You are not the boogeyman to us. You fall in line like the rest. And all of you non-Americans are extremely jealous of us Americans. You have a problem with yourself and you really kind of don't really realize it. But a lot of you do realize it and understand that that's all internal hate. It's all internal hate. You have Ilhan out here claiming to be black now. When I'm telling you, I was born in the era when nobody wanted to be black. Nobody wanted to stand next to the word black. Not too long ago, Somalians specifically were screaming online that they're not black. How could they be black? That's impossible. All right? What's going on, Hermione? Hope I said your name right. But I want to get to how this political system is it's so funny to me because, you know, I can see it from miles away, right? The cavalrymen, the infantrymen see the battlefield for, they see the battlefield for the battlefield as far as where the battlefield's at. They see the enemies right in front of them and they see them, they are attacking. That's the infantry, right? They see the battlefield where they're at. Now the cavalrymen are surveying much farther than just the immediate battlefield. We are surveying much further. The general is surveying miles and miles and hundreds of miles away, surveying the battlefield, right? We must understand that we are totally being basically overran by an ideology that's attempting to uphill, unravel, undo our American due process. Okay? I have some clips of Ilhan because I don't like how Ilhan is somehow all of a sudden using black. You know, and she keeps saying it in succession, back to back. Black and black women. You know, truth be told, I don't know if black women are treated just fine. Black women are, you know, they know how to do what they do. They hold it down. I love the way the black women hold it down, how, as far as the way they hold it down, right? And I'm talking about the black American women. They don't be stressing. And I'm not talking about the poster girls. I'm not talking about those black women. I'm talking about the real black women that's out here stomping right now on Somalian necks. They are stomping. And I mean stomping on their necks politically, and I mean they're stomping on them all throughout these social streets. Okay? But I don't I really it really irks me when Ilhan uses says black women. No. You're Somalian, and I'm so delighted that when I'm looking into what legacy media has to say about this massive fraud case, I love how they point out it's Somalians that's causing all of this fraud all throughout Minnesota. I love that you don't hear the word black. And I didn't hear the word black until Ilhan got up there and started talking about black this and black that, attempting to initiate damage control because links to the fraud scam campaign from her buddies have just been opened up for all of the public to see. And now she's scrambling, attempting to initiate damage control on these all of these legacy media networks, screaming black women this, black that, black issues, black this. It's so sickening to me. Right? So sickening to me. So, real quick, right? So we got Ilhan on. So we got Ilhan on members of the circle of rep. This is let's check out links from Fox News. Members of the inner circle of Republican of Rep Ilhan Omar personally profited. Ooh, that's powerful. Ooh, personally profited from 1 billion welfare fraud scandal in her district that has placed her Somali constitutionally under a White House microscope. Let me move this out the way. Omar held events at one of the restaurants named in the fraud. This is big, y'all. Listen, man. If there's any dirt, they're going to find it. Omar held events at one of the restaurants named in the fraud. Knew one of its now convicted owners and had staffer who was also convicted. Okay, the New York Post reported. Okay, we riding with the Post right now. Omar also introduced the legislation that led. This is key right here. This is key. Omar Ilhan also introduced the legislation that led to the 250 million being defrauded from child nutrition programs in COVID-19 aid, according to the newspaper. Around 250 million in state funds was distributed beginning in 2020. Hold on one second. Around 250 million in state funds was distributed in the beginning of 2020 to provide meals to school children during the pandemic. However, the money was allegedly pocketed by Salim Ahmed Said, that's his name, okay, the co-owner of Safari Restaurant, where Omar held her 2018 congressional victory party. So Omar Ilhan had a victory congressional party at the Safari Restaurant, and the co-owner of this restaurant is in the elaborate $250 million fraud scheme. Do you think Ilhan received any of that dirty money? Do you believe Ilhan received $1 in that dirty money? Where my Americans at? Slap that like button. And if you rocking with this American channel right here, do me a favor and throw some hard hats in that comment section. Throw some green hard hats in that comment section. And smack that like button. Slap that like button. Let's go. Let's go. We're not playing around. Now, Said is his name. Said was convicted in March for his role in the scheme, with the Justice Department stating that the funds intended to feed children. I'm going to get to your comments section, or I'm going to get to the comments also. Okay? So let me replay that. Said was convicted in March, dear people, March this year, for his role in the scheme, with the Justice Department stating that the funds intended to feed children were used to finance a lavish lifestyle. He spent much of the money on a $2 million He spent much of the money on a $2 million and a $9,000 per month shopping habit at Nordstrom. Okay, so he was spending, yo, bro. They said he spent much of the. Okay, he spent much of the $2 million. Okay, he spent much of the $2 million. Much of the $2 million on a Minneapolis mansion and $9,000 per month shopping habit at Nordstrom. The free meals were made possible by the 2020 Meals Act. Okay, these people are just jumping in on all of what Black America has created, right? Who created Meals on Wheels? Think about that. Do me a favor, slap that like button. Slap that like button. Who created these programs? Meals on Wheels type programs? These type programs. Not Meals on Wheels, but who created those type of programs, the Meals on Wheels? That was foundational Black Americans. That was the Black Panthers, you know? But these people are coming in, eating off of what America has created, okay, and produced, right? You know, not harping on who created it as far as the lineage that created that, not harping on that, harping on that it took Black and white Americans to create these programs, right? It took white Americans to say, you know what? I want to do these programs also. Let's run these programs over here. Let's run these programs over here. Blacks took up more programs, said, hey, let's run these programs over here. And we were living in, you know, this is how we were doing it in America, man. You know, you people that are coming over here, crossing our borders, are really making me understand how fortunate we are here to be Americans. Do me a favor, slap that like button. Slap that like button upon entering. You smacking that like button is saluting the USA. We USA all day over here. Okay, so slap that like button. Slap that like button. That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm the CEO of Meals on Wheels. I hear that. That's Aiden. Thumbs up. I appreciate that. I appreciate that gift. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Who's that? That's Aiden, I think that was. Um, type. Do you blame them? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out who you talking about. So check this out. So much of the funding were funneled through the now defunct nonprofit Feeding Our Future. So most of the funding was going through a nonprofit that was defunct. Man, we talking about millions of dollars, and it's defunct already, right? This is what we are dealing with. This is the massive type of level that we are dealing with. The Congresswoman has not been directly linked to the fraud, right? As of yet, right? Fox News, because I say as of yet, if you think that her right-hand man right here, or any of these people, because their right-hand man just got caught up into an additional $12 million plot and fraud scheme, all right? And he just has been taken into custody. This is the guy said that we are talking about, okay? Do you think that any of these people are going to roll over on Ihan? I don't think these people can hold water. I don't think it's not in their culture. They don't have a culture to stand on any morals. It's not in their culture. I'm not getting after these people. I'm just speaking what the research is showing us. I'm speaking to, my past experiences in or dealing with Africans, working with Africans, all right? My experiences, and just analyzing all of the analytics that's out there, right? Smack in our faces, right? So what do you think, man? I think they're going to roll over. And if Ilhan was sharp and smart, I'm sure her people told her, don't put anything on record and on file, and as far as a money trail or anything like that. I'm sure they were giving her cash. I'm sure. But do they have any proof of that? Were any of them clever to get any type of proof that they have given Ilhan any gifts and things like that? You can give her gifts, but is there proof of this? Do Ilhan have an account back home? Did these people funnel funds to Ilhan for Ilhan back home, and Ilhan already have them $300 million, right, of the $8 billion that has been supposedly spotted from our government that has basically sent a small business convoy, to investigate what's going on in Minnesota. And upon this small business investigation, they have unraveled that they have unraveled in 2 days $1 million unaccounted for. And what they're saying is that, $1 billion has been unaccounted for initially, right, in this initial fraud scheme that they have. Well, the initial fraud scheme is $250 million, but the number keeps going up because it went to $1 billion, then it went to 1.7, and now it's 1.8 billion. It went to 1 billion, then it went to 1.7, and then it went to $8 billion, higher than $8 billion. That's only the people that have been caught, my dear people. This is the scheme all around the country. This is how the Democrats have kept the knee on the black community and the blacks who are totally complicit. The foundational black Americans who are totally complicit with the Democrats, holding down these communities. And what I mean by that, I'm telling you people, I have to tell you all the time, for the black and the white community, there is dollars sent by the federal government that you don't know about, and they send this money all the time, but you're supposed to know about it. It's not the government's job to get out there and promote that they have sent funding to your communities, right? No, it's your state, it's your local government's job, right? They'll get the funds, and they will not high sign it. They will not promote that there's rent relief for you without you having to go to social services. They will high sign. They won't high sign that they have relief for homeowners, right? You need some form of relief. They have funding for that. But you wouldn't know. You would not know that. You would not know that. And you think that the big bad federal government is super, super evil. No, a lot of times it's literally the people you actually know and might not know, but your local politicians. It's your local politicians. This is how you regain power. It's your local politicians, people. They can make your community super great again. Your local, and what I mean by that, it's so much money, and I don't mean just relief and giving free thing. No, it's so much they can do. They can create a massive amount of jobs with the funding they can get. They can send the funds the way they're supposed to go to the proper minority communities, but they don't. They send it sort of like to the suburbia type of communities, and and they pretty much control that. This is how it's work. I'm telling you how it's going down. They get their little piece. They don't say nothing. The blacks, they're already used to not getting nothing. They're not really going to make a fuss. The only ones that will make a fuss on a local level is the scavengers, FBA blacks, who know that the black public don't really care. They only care about if the scavengers come to them with some big issue like, hey, I need you to get on this. Hey, we got to get to this because these people trying to play us over here. That's it. They know that. Other than that, these people are attempting to bully the white people, the WT people, attempting to bully them and get money for them, not for the community. So this is what your community leaders are doing, and this is literally what causes a lot of the crime in the neighborhoods. This literally, it does. It does. Because once I got into politics and really found out how much money is being allocated to our neighborhoods, all of them, our federal government looks out. You think they don't. You think they don't. And then you always talking down on the federal government, but they really be looking out, bro. It's just be you not knowing that there's funds in your local government and your local government not wanting to give it to you. I remember us meeting, me and my partner at the time, business partner, we met the owner for the Red Cross funds. They were Red Cross funds, and the owner, had an establishment. The establishment had a secretary in it. We sent 6 people down from the urban area, and the office was in the urban area also. However, we sent 6 citizens from the urban area over there to they wanted rent relief and utility relief. We were told by the boss, right, that they have rent relief and Red Cross funds, or they had the rent relief funds, right, and they had the utility relief funds. Just send your people down. We got them because we were an agency, right? Also, we sent them down. Did you know that the people in the office turned all 6 of them away? All 6. See, this is not no YouTube stuff. This is real. This is real talk and what's going on in your community. Turned them all away. But guess what? That's because the managers in the office, the managers in the office did not know. They just thought that these were some stragglers just came off the street and somehow I know they were shocked. Like, damn, how'd y'all know about that, right? I bet they were shocked. Like, damn, how'd y'all know? Anyway, they got turned away. When we found out about it, because they called us back and told us, we lost our minds about that for a second. Make a long story short, we got back in touch with the owner. The owner was livid. Okay, white lady. She was a white lady. She was livid. Now, I don't know what she did with her office and how she reprimanded the people who denied the people that we sent. However, she instantly, swiftly told the 6 people to come back to the office and they were going to get everything they needed. And we did just that. All right. And so the bottom line is these people, you can have funds there. They would play stupid and all. It's like you have to know that is there. That's the funny thing. That's the funny thing. We wouldn't have known that that particular spot had emergency or rent relief or utility relief. If you own homes, they had relief for your roof, for roofing. They had, if you owned a store, storefronts, they had, they would help you get store signage, right? You know, this is, and this is why I'm on here. And this is why I'm talking to y'all, right? And this is why I'm helping out my black community to let them know, yo, bro, we can't be getting duped any long no more. You know what I mean? This is the new day and age, bro. Know what I'm saying? We ain't with that. We not gonna let these Democrats play around with us like that. Are you crazy? It's like child's play, man, with these people, man. It's child's play just spotting what they're doing. It's child's play, but I cannot believe we're in a day and age where you are letting these people soup you up, making Trump the boogeyman, and while they're just crapping on you. Look at Ilhan. She changed the whole narrative. I'm about to show you right now. She changed the whole narrative onto Donald Trump, talking about him calling her garbage. So what? That's his opinion, and it is what it is. Let's talk about the $8 billion that was taken from my country, our nation, and sent to your so-called nation. And like Donald Trump said, he don't even think it's a country. He said it's just people that's just walking around offing each other. So come on. Come on, man. We tired of this, man. We just tired of it. We just tired of it. You know what I'm saying? We just tired of it. Smack that like button, good people. Smack that like button. We tired of it, man. I don't hear with nobody. I don't care what nobody's saying. Whites and blacks feeling the same way right now. You know what I mean? You can't tell me Trump over here talking like he been listening to our videos and all that, man. Let's go, man.
I don't want them in our country. That's not politically correct. I don't care. I don't want them in our country. Their country's no good for a reason. Their country stinks, and we don't want them in our country. I could say that about other countries too.
He been listening to our videos.
We don't want them the hell.
He been listening to
That's
FBA's, man.
not politically correct. I don't care.
He know.
I don't want them in our country.
We
Their
don't want him. He
country's no
know.
good for a reason. Their country stinks, and we don't want them in our country.
They don't got no black
I can say that about
protection.
other
He knows.
countries too. I can say it about other countries too. We don't want them the hell. We have to rebuild our country.
Right.
Our country's at a tipping point. We could go bad. We're at a tipping point.
Right.
I don't know if people mind me saying that, but I'm saying it. We could go one way or the other.
That's right.
And we're going to go the wrong way if we keep taking in garbage into our country. Ilhan Omar is garbage. She's garbage.
Let's go.
Her friends are garbage.
Let's go.
These are people that work
Smack that like button if you think Ilhan Omar is garbage. Smack that like button if you agree with the president. Throw some green hard hats into the chat if you believe in what the president is talking about right now. Let's go. Let's make it hot, Americans. Let's make it hot. Don't be letting these non-Americans get up in this chat and start violating. Let's go. Let's go. Let me see what you said. What you talking? Hey, don't be a Democrat. I see you. What's going on? Volume kind of low. Hold on. Volume kind of low on Trizza. Volume kind of low on Trizza. All right. Don't be a Democrat. I see you, dog.
I could say that about other countries too. I could say it about other countries too. We don't want them to hell. We have to rebuild our country. You know, our country's at a tipping point. We could go bad. We're at a tipping point.
Right. Calvin, that's what we voted for.
But I'm saying it, we could go one way or the other. And we're going to go the wrong way if we keep taking in garbage into our country. Ilhan Omar is garbage. She's garbage. Her friends are garbage. These aren't people that work. These aren't people that say, let's go, come on, let's make this place great. These are people that do nothing but complain. They complain. And from where they came from, they got nothing. You know, they came from paradise, and they said, this isn't paradise. But when they come from hell, and they complain, and do nothing but bitch, we don't want them in our country. Let them go back to where they came from and fix it.
Yo, our president is tight right now.
Garbage. We are not doctors. We are police officers. We are teachers.
Yo, he feeling that is the sentiment of all of us Americans right now, bro. He's tight right now, bro. Yo, Trump is tight right now, bro. He's tight, bro. We're all tight right now, bro. We're tight, bro. You think Trump don't see that Ilhan and the Somalians or the Africans, period, don't have any black protection? You don't think he realizes that? I've been saying that, man. You can check my live streams. I'm not trying to air that. I've been saying that. He knows. We are the first to call for mass deportation. That's the blacks. He knows. He knows, and he really know now. I mean, because the blacks been really stomping on all of these social media networks for the last, I want to say, two weeks, man. It's been up for the blacks doing it right now because, just getting back after these Africans. It's not like we, charged after them and, started. We don't do that. We don't go after no community. We don't be doing that. It's like we react, but, Trump understands that, and here it is that you have Ilhan going on her media tour with a legacy media, inserting the magical, I guess, black word to, I guess the bell whistles word, you know what I mean? To get the alarm word, to get everybody riled up. And it bombed completely on her face. She did this like 2 days in a row, and she went on this media tour. Why? Because she knew that her right-hand man was getting locked up for fraud for taking $11 million. She knew that. So she tried to get ahead of it. She went on what's that, MSNBC? They call it something else like My Now, or something to that magnitude. But she went on MSNBC, and she did that 2 days before this guy was locked up, okay? And she knew this firestorm was coming. And she's using these bell whistle words, black and black Somalian, and we're like, no, we're tired of you talking about you the fact. And what is this I'm hearing today that you Somalians are talking about? You are promised from 3,000 years ago the land of Minnesota. You're promised Minnesota. From where? Where did this doctrine come from? I am sick of you delusional people who I'm really kind of, that is like, it really irks me with a lot of these people, and they're so drummed up off of what somebody said thousands and thousands of years ago, if they even said it. But it's written, and these people will damn unalive themselves and unalive them hundreds of people around them, right? This is, I'm just tired of it. He said, I'm going to get this land. I was supposed to get this land from 100,000 years ago. They said, I'm supposed to get this land right now. Huh? What? Man, President Biden, just push the button on these like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, stop playing with us, bro. It's going to happen. It is not going, bro. We trying not to put hands and feet on y'all. I'm telling you, if you don't know the climate of the black community, I'm telling you, all across online, they are irking. Like, it's not that they are mad, it's just that how dare you, Africans? We fought for you. We even fought for Mandela. Mandela turned his back on the foundational black Americans. Mandela turned on us when we fought for this man. He did that. We should have known back then. We should have known. We helped these people. These people came in and ate off of all of the programs that we created and negotiated with white America. These people are nuts. And they came in here and they just totally disrespectful. I mean, beyond disrespectful. I mean, ready to put hands on feet on you, disrespectful on motherfuckers that I don't even know. Like, just a random person. I'm like irked. I'm like really irked. You Arabs, I'm irked with the Arabs. I'm irked, man. I'm seeing these Arabs all around, man. I'm tired of it, man. If you're tired of it, man, put a freaking tired emoji in the comment section. If you're tired of it, man. I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of it. Smack that like button, man. It's almost 100, 130, 50 of y'all. Smack that like button, man. I'm just tired of it. Smack that like button to smack it over to the USA algorithm, because that's what we doing over here, man. This is real USA over here. This is real high-level thinkers over here. We don't have no low-level thinkers over here. We really not playing around over here. This is not just content over here. We really moving and shaking over here. We really movers and shakers over here. I am a boxing champion. I am really not a game. I am really about getting into the middle and shaking things up. I'm really not a game, bro. I'm really trying to tell you. My Americans, see, I learned from Americans. I learned from the Americans, okay? We have the American spirit, okay? We are tired of you blacks who pretend to be black, because you're not black. I have to stop saying that, because black is a lineage. It's documented. You got to stop saying blacks. They are not black. They are African. Say what they are. They are Dominican. Say what they are. They are Haitian. Say what they are. Say what the freak they are, like they tell us all the time. Well, they used to tell us all the time. I know black. They say that I know black. I'm seeing that right now on videos that just can't, that somebody's was just saying they're not black, and these videos were going viral. They're still viral right now, saying that they're not black. But that's as of maybe a week ago or two, maybe about a week ago, when this nice, beautiful scandal came out on Tim Walz and his pirate leader, Ilhan Omar. Okay, this is what's going on here. This is what's going on. Smack that like button if you think, we taking America back all the way. Smack that like button, because America is here to stay. We really not playing around here in America. All of these Muslims over here violating. Shout out to Governor Abbott out there in Texas, stood up, had the bizzles. He had the bizzles. No other governor did that. No other governor. They're gonna have to give Governor Abbott. Man, Governor Abbott might have to be president at some point, man. He might have to be. Hey, shout out if you like Governor Abbott, smack that like button. If you like what Governor Abbott did in banning the Muslim Brotherhood and banning the care organizations, smack that like button. Smack that like button. If you feeling that, smack that like button. Don't play around with it. Don't play around with it. Make sure you subscribe to this channel because we are stomping on their necks and we are American barbecuing their asses. This is how we supposed to do because we created the barbecue. So why not we barbecue them? We'll barbecue them and make sure you barbecue them in the comment section. Who said Roger that? That was Randall. Who said Roger that? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. That was Randall West. Let's go, Randall West. I'm feeling that. Let's go. Let's go. What? Boy, you're sounding arrogant just like your president. You're sounding arrogant just like your president. No, you got to understand. He sounds like us. He sounds like us. He's been around us. He's been hanging with Tupac. He's been hanging with the Black Panthers. You can look this up. He's been on Soul Train. All right. There is no freaking politician, no businessman in rap and hip hop history with that is mentioned more than Donald Trump. Hey, look that up. There is not one freaking politician or businessman that is not attached to hip hop, but his name is in hip hop as many times as it is. And Donald Trump's name is in hip hop. It's probably been hundreds of times from all type of artists. Okay? And that's all I'm saying. You know, they want to trick you. You know, they want to trick you. But he was just a Democrat, and you was just cozying up with Donald Trump. Cozying up with him like, hey, Trump. Hey, how you doing, Trump? Hey, you're fired. Hey, yeah, you're fired. Y'all remember y'all used to play around with Trump like that? You know, he'll walk up into the building. Trump walk up into the spot. You're fired. Hey, Trump. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? When he was a Democrat, then all of a sudden, he don't like what you're doing. You turn on him. Why don't I see? Why? Can somebody ask me this? Oh, excuse me. Can somebody tell me this? Why don't we hear anything about the Epstein files no more, y'all? I'll wait. Why don't we hear about the Epstein files no more, y'all? What's up with that? What's up with that? Huh? Is it because there's a lot of Democrats in those Epstein files? Is that the case? Huh? Because I'm telling you, if Trump was really in those Epstein files, the way these people really tried to project that he was in there, boy, we wouldn't have heard. It would have been all in our dreams, bro. We wouldn't have been able to watch nothing. It would have been on every news circuit, every legacy media, probably except Fox, right? It would have been everywhere. It would have been on. It would have showed up on our videos as a commercial. You know, come on, bro. Come on, bro. All I'm talking about is the trickery. That's what I mean. You can't be allowing the government or certain governments to get in there and trick you. Trump took our country back, and he's still fighting to get it. But the Democrats still have the power of the media, but they power has been waning because of independent media, and a lot of the citizens are now starting to see a lot of the games that has been being played even on them. And Doge has really woke up a lot of swing voters. You can believe that or not. Doge, the Department of Government Efficiency, has woken up a lot of people. These people have been stealing so much. Look at Governor Walsh right now. He's in clear panic mode right now. These people are in a state of panic. They never thought this 3 years ago, people. MAGA, MAGA, people who support just America. We were all pissed off. I don't give a I don't care. You're not understanding. When it comes to my country in America, I'm not thinking like white and black in those terms. I'm not thinking like that, bro. It's time for warfare, baby. It's time to get buck wild, baby. It's time. All right? It's time. It's not time to play around and look around and say one and debate and all of that crap. Nigga, we are invaded. We are invaded. It's not time to be debating. It's no time to debate. It's no time to debate. You know what I mean? Shoot first, ask questions last, politically. Let's go. Let's go. Smack that like button, man. We're not freaking playing around up in here. You can recognize a man's foolishness in three things: the way he talks, things that concern him, and his answer to things he is not asked about, and his, one thing about these Muslims, man, and they swear they are scholars, don't they, y'all? Every last one of them swear that they are scholars and swear that they are not foolish and super intelligent and poignant and astute and classy, and get out of Dodge. You come from the Flintstones. Your freaking city name is Bedrock. Stop playing with us. I come from a unique civilization. Even my family, I come from a great family. I'm talking about my personal family. Loving people. I'm about the only one, like, in a few that's ready to pull my sword out. But I am really practicing Christianity, and I'm trying not to be pulling I'm trying not to be pulling my real sword out on you people. I'm really trying that. I'm trying that. All right? Because I'm trying not to put hands and feet on y'all. But God said, leave it in his hands. You know what I'm saying? He said, leave it in his hands. And that's what I'm doing. But however, I'm spreading the word. And you spread the word. Share this out. Share this out. Get this onto the great national American algorithms. Put this out there. Put this out there. Don't play around with it, and smack that like button. You know you want to. You know you want to. We champs over here. And I must add, I am a boxing champ, by the way. I understand warfare in that regard, as far as getting up in there and going up against the capable, who can send you to eons and eons away if they catch you, if they catch you properly. I'm so all for that. I understand that. But the thing is, it's about us. It's about understanding warfare. It's about staying calm. But the thing is, the solution to our problems are, we must get into these local elections, and that is the local elections that will be next year, November. We are at the voting polls. You are voting in your local elections. You are voting, making sure no Muslims and these Islamists are getting on to your city council. You got to make sure none of these people are getting on to your legislature. Okay, you're gonna have to vote these people out and get them out. Okay, and put your people in. Put an American in these spots. Okay, put an American in these spots. Okay, because when you do this on a local level, you help the state level. Okay, you help balance it out, man. When you do this on the local level, man, you helping balance it. You help the state level and the federal. You just helping. Okay, you helping. But I mean, if you look at New York City, Mondani just won. Mondani just won in New York City. Now he's trying to stack his deck and put his person, a female, into the legislator. See, that's what I'm talking about. And that's coming next November. See, in New York City. See, but most Americans, this is how they caught us sleeping. We don't normally pay attention to midterm elections. That's why we don't know. We only normally paying attention to the presidential elections. The most important election is the local election. That is more important than the presidential election. That's a fact. Because no matter who your president is, if you are controlling your community, you still getting all that you're supposed to get. Even if the certain fundings are cut, you still relatively controlling your community. And believe you me, I don't care what the federal government sends your city. If you are a city and not a town, but even if you are a town, but if you're a city, bruh, the federal government is sending your city all, bro. That's why these people be going for these seats politically, man. That's why families go for these seats politically, bro. You get up in there. That is so much money that you get, allocated to you to help out certain aspects of the community, right? But these people be finding ways to keep their money, like they will, like, let's say you get $1 million in a federal grant for $1 million to fix a chimney. I'm just giving an example, to fix a chimney. You're going to call your cousin Greg. Let's say he don't even have a general contractor's license. You're going to kick his tail. Nick, you get out there and go get you a general contractor's license, right? Or you're going to find somebody who has a general contractor's license. Y'all going to make it happen, and you're going to hook him up. You know what I mean? So let's say the job is $200,000, right? Boom. No, let's say the job is $400,000, right? Let's say it's $1 million grant. The job is $400,000. Boom. This is how they do it. $400,000 job. Your boy is gonna call for a work order. Now he needs a work order. Now he needs and the work order costs $200,000. Boom. All right, yeah. Well, my boy need $200,000 because something went wrong. So something went wrong with the project, so we need to get it fixed no matter what. So here's another $200,000, my friend. Here you go. Boom. All right, so I guess we good. Nope. Here you go. What? Oh, he needs another $200,000. He has another work order. Oh, okay. Here you go. Okay, this is how you go. Oh, and you make sure, nigga, you give me 100,000 out of every 200,000 you get when I get back home, nigga. All right, so see, that's how that works. That's how that works. But in the whole time, you're not getting that money. The community was supposed to be involved on that $1 million job right there, on that $1 million grant. The community was real contractors from the black community was supposed to get jobs, because that's what the money is coming to for them, not Somalians. I never even heard of a black Somalian until a few days ago from these people. No, the money's supposed to be going to black. The money be dubbed literally poverty funds. It says poverty funds. It literally, that's what the federal government be dubbing. That's just one bracket and one category that I'm telling you, but they be dubbing it poverty funds, and it comes down from the state to the city, whatever, to the county, to the mayor of the city. And this is what happens, right? And you're sitting wondering as a citizen, you know what, man, freak the government this, the government that, and the next chance you get, you ready to attack not your local government, you looking at Trump. Here you looking at Trump. Trump did it, right? Yes, because the Democrats brainwashed you to always have some type of scapegoat and some villain, a scapegoat toward the villain. Okay? You have to have a villain, and the villain is never them. It's never them in their policy. The villain is never your local government. Your local government is causing all type of heartache and pain for you, and can make my life so much better for you and your family that you just have no idea, man. It's so much money. Look how much Doge just uncovered. And I'm telling you, it's so much money they be sending to the local government right now. I mean, it's so much money, man. That's why your people in the local government, man, they be chilling. If you know any politicians, if you know any politicians in your local area, you know, well, you don't know, but I'm telling you now, if you know, if you look at them, they're good. They're good. You understand? They understand if they're not a resistance type fighter or politician in there, they understand, bro. It's a team, bro. Bro, they have basically sold out, bro. They sold out white America. They sold out black America. All right. These Democrats sold out, damn, went to the extreme and attempted to sell it out to Islam until we caught that. We caught that. Donald Trump caught that. And I just recently caught that, recently myself. Didn't hear it from nobody. I was literally doing some research and seeing Obama is the first president to bring in this influx of Muslims at a high octane level like this, or a high octane rate like that in 2016. Look that up. In 2016, Obama brought in the most Muslims ever. And it has not stopped. Obama did this. And then he was criticizing the Bible. Obama was criticizing the Bible. And they completely, not just Obama, but along with the Democratic Party and they tricks completely lured you to sleep and you stayed to sleep. They almost had me because you can't, a real one is, we're going to see where if you're not real, we're going to pick it up, man. We're going to pick it the real ones, the real conscious ones, the ones that's tapped in, the ones that's understanding what's going on. We understand, man. We're tapped in, man. I used to think Obama was that dude that was supposed to be there in the light that I thought. I used to think that. I did. Until I want to say in the middle of his presidency, I started to be like, hold on, something ain't right here. Something is not right here. Brother, what is your excuse when you have the House and the Senate? That's like Trump has all of the power right now. It's like you can't stop him damn near, right? Because he has the House and the Senate. Obama had that. This is common sense. So you bring in a whole heap of Muslims, the most any president in history. You're supposed to be the quote unquote first black president, supposed to be, and you're not black, by the way, because we establishing that. Obama is not black because he is not a foundational black American. He is not a foundational black American. Therefore, he is a tether. He is a tether. Obama is a tether. Period. So he is not the first black, because black is a true lineage. It's documented. So Obama is not the first black president. He's just not. But you would think him championing on and running on being the first black president, you would think he would do something for the black people. No. He brings in the most Muslims any president. I'm talking about by far. Man, the closest Muslim was like all of the presidents, like they pretty much was like neck and neck, all of the presidents as far as Muslims that they allowed in the country. I saw the graph. I'm showing you the graph, right? They were like this. Let's say they were like this across the board, right? Nigga, Obama was like this in 2016. What? Obama was like this. Everybody was like this. Like this, like this, like this, this. I'm talking about all of the presidents all throughout history. I'm talking about as far as letting in Muslims into our country. They were like this. You know what I'm saying? Like they were all neck and neck. Oh, but when it got to 2016 and Obama, it went like this. No lie, dog. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Wake up, man. Come on, man. Come on, wake up, y'all. Stop it. Don't do that, man. You see what's going on. Nah, bro. I'm not gonna let you be tricked. I'm not trying to hear that boogeyman stuff with Trump. Let that man speak. If the man speak in his mind, we need somebody to get out here and be unruly like the way he is, right? We need somebody like that right now. These people are unruly, don't care. They are crooks. They are pirates. They are envious. They are jealous of white America, black America. They are hateful. They have nothing but pure hatred in their heart. They are showing it to us all online. They are telling black and white America how they feel. They feel like death to America. They do not like you and I. That's the fact. It's just the fact. Come on, man. I'm tired of that, man. How are you not tired of that? How are you not tired? Throw a freaking hard hat in the comment section. I love them hard hat because it's time for war. It's time for war. It's time for war. This is the war zone. This is the war zone. This is the war zone. Going to try to use blacks constantly, or her rhetoric using blacks. Boy, I wanted to jump through that damn screen today. I wanted to leap through the screen if I could. Damn. I know my brothers that have been seeing this because I've been seeing them online flipping about that. But I'm telling you, when I seen it, I seen Ihan talking about black this, black that before I saw the videos with, my brothers reacting to it, right? I seen her first and I took offense immediately. I didn't have to see no reactionary videos on what Ihan said. I'm telling you, man, genuinely, as soon as I seen her video, I was irate. I was livid. I see her video, I gotta scroll off. Unless I'm actually gonna do some research on her, I just cannot stand putting her. I just despise it, man. And it's not just her. It's all of them. It's like all of them. It's like all of these Arabs, all of these freaking all of the bro. If you're not black, if you're not white, get the stepping. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. Because you're going to get packed up out here, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You're going to get packed up out here, bro. Know what I'm saying? You're going to get packed up out here. It's not going to be nice. These people are laying people out with their hideous, devilish drugs that they are bringing over here. Who does that? Who has recreation, but it can potentially turn into a funeral? Who has a party and then it could potentially turn into a funeral because these people are putting some drug inside of a drug that will unalive yourself in seconds? And we're supposed to be fighting President Donald Trump on allowing these people. They're putting it in weed. I said, these damn weed. If you putting that out in your weed and it's known, and your customers are coming to you telling you something is wrong about that, and you're not doing nothing about it, I believe that your whole trap spot should be powed up, man. You don't come over here and violate America like that. You don't violate America. You blurring the lines like that? You putting it in weed? You putting it in weed? No. And you selling it? And that whole house should be hit up, and I mean that. That's war. People can smoke that and they can die, bro. All of your houses should be hit up, and I mean that with my whole heart, on all of my chest. Oh, keep telling the truth. Love it. Thank you so much for that super chat, Bubba. I thank you so kindly, man. Thank you so kindly, man. I really appreciate you. Love, man. I appreciate the love for the channel and the support, man. I really do. But I am out here swinging my axe, barbecuing right now because it's the American barbecue right now. We created it, so why not? We're throwing these people all in there. Ihan, she's in there. Okay, and so what's her name? I'm gonna get her name right, but to somebody help me. Talib Rashida. She's been silent. She's been silent. We're coming for you, Talib. If I said her name right, Talib Rashida. Let me see if I said her name right. Man, it don't even matter if I said her name right. Y'all know who the heck I'm talking about. But let me see anyway. Since I'm over here cooking on them. What the freak, man? Man, I don't care what her name is. Yeah, we are coming for them. What they call the squad? What's that? Ilhan and Talib Rashida. If I'm saying her name right, I know I'm botching it. Rashida. Oh my goodness, Jasmine Crockett. These are paid. Oh, yo, bro. When I just heard that name, Jasmine Crockett, that's what just made it just was a fire dragon sigh that just blew out just now. Okay, it's like we are sick and tired of it. We're tired of it. I'm glad that my black American women seen the play, and they're starting to see the play. I had to let somebody close to me know that she was like thinking Jasmine Crockett was like it, and I'm like, what? I'm like, I had to put her on. It was a close female to me, close, attached, family. I'm like, nuh-uh. Let me show you this. Let me show you this, and this. After I showed her that, she like, oh no. She completely withdrew her support for Jasmine Crockett. No, I got to be letting my black females know. They don't, because they don't really be a lot of them. Not a lot of them, but a good amount of them don't really be studying politics like that. So they don't really know. And that's what your politicians play on. They know you don't really study politics like that. So they get away with almost anything because they can be dead wrong. They know that you being oblivious to what's going on, you're just going to back them up. There you go. You being oblivious to what's going on politically, right? Lets them understand know that they have the leverage over you you're going to back them up regardless. I'm telling you. And they understand we're so emotionally charged, right? This is why you have to get in check with your emotions. They understand we're so emotionally charged. If you don't understand this, if you don't study psychology, that's another thing. You have to start studying psychology. These people be pulling all type of psychological tricks on you, But come on, man. You gotta be up on these people, man. They running a psyop. They running all type of psyops. But Jasmine Crockett, she's another one, man. She is another one. But my black women, we have to wake them up to these type of people and these type of tricks. These tricks. But all of the roosters are coming home now. They're coming home. We see it with Jasmine Crockett. We see her cracking under pressure. She's cracked under pressure over there defending a lady And why don't I see this lady? What's her name? Kantanji, that other tether senator, right? Or congressional leader. Yeah, she was a congressional leader, who was working for Epstein. I mean, the lady was a damn puppet, right? And Epstein was sitting back home with his legs up, eating popcorn, looking at this guy, Trump's former attorney, get grilled by the Senate, while this guy is sitting there texting, what's her name? Ketanji Brown. Did I get that right? Texting this lady. I probably didn't get that right. But texting this lady, I mean, unbelievable. And she's asking the questions. And then she had the nerve to act like she knew what she was talking about when being grilled by us. Then you have Jasmine Crockett get up on the state floor and try to defend that nonsense when it's all out there. See, this is how they can trick you. We have it all out there in the paper like this, and they still will find a way to argue. Because if you don't study debating, you can argue anything. You can debate anything. If you've never been to any like debate school or just understand or study debating on any level, you can debate anything. All right, literally, like you pick subjects and you literally can debate and come up with logical points on both sides, right? These Democrats know that. They be using all type of psychological tricks on their people. But my people have been waking up slowly but surely, though. But it has accelerated since this internet came. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. It has accelerated since the internet because people like me can start getting to my people, more frequently in a more broader aspect. We can start reaching out to our people that are sleeping, that don't know that they're being tricked by these Democrats. Okay? But they don't know. They're using they're using your emotion against you. They want you to use your emotion against yourself. You have to understand that, or they understand psychologically that if you are emotionally charged up that way, because you will get emotionally charged up if you don't understand these principles, right? You will cloud your own logical judgment. Like your person that you're defending can be absolutely 100% dead wrong, but because you're so emotionally charged up, you won't see those facts. You won't see the truth in what's going on. You're just going to want to defend your guy or your gal or your entity, right? Because you are emotionally you have to emotionally check out in politics and see it for what it is and see what's going on. These Democrats took your money all because they want their money back. They want Doge to give them their money back. So they took your food stamps. They took your food. That was the Democrats. That was not Donald Trump. But again, they can psychologically make you think that the Republicans did it again. And that goes to a lot of the people that I told you about that are oblivious to what's going on in politics. They will just hear, they would see like a snippet or headline on the newspaper or a headline on the online newspaper or on somebody's stories or on the top of somebody's heading for their video content, right? And they'll take that and run with it. They'll look at a headline and won't even research it. They'll take that for what it is right there. Like such and such did this. And then they'll just scroll on and be like, damn, Puff, damn, Diddy, why you did that? You know what I'm saying? Like, didn't even really look into it to see what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, But that's what's happening in our but TikTok and YouTube and a lot of these platforms have been helping tremendously. All right, it really truly has, to open their minds up more, to open up their minds. They are being tricked. Anytime you're going up against a Donald Trump right now in this day and age and what is going on, you have been tricked. You're so tricked. I'm telling you, man. I have professors that's I have professors that's in my family, man, and I'm literally, man. I have all type of high academia people that's around me, and they, it's like, how can't you see that these people are trying to take your country away from you? How can't you see that these people are stripping your freedoms away from you, talking about they are helping you by stripping your freedoms? How can't you see that? How can't you see that they overnight made you not like Donald Trump when he was literally just a darling to the Democratic Party? That's what I don't like. But how don't you? But even if you throw that all away, how don't you see? So what Doge found, what the Department of Government Efficiency found, I guess that wasn't nothing, huh? No, I'm saying, I guess it's like, see, that's what I mean. So why aren't the Democrats asking, hey, well, what is going on with that and that and that and all of that money that you found in Africa that y'all were money laundering, and there were nobody at these addresses in Africa? What about that? Why see, but you still have the Democrats running out, and the Democrat the citizenry running out and defending the Democrats, knowing that all type of fraud have been uncovered by Doge, but they literally dismiss that in their mind. They can be, again, they can be professors, they can be doctors, and just geniuses. But I understand psychologically, because I do study psychology. I do study that as also psychiatry also. And just understanding. They use that. They know that you are so emotionally charged up. You can't even think rationally on these topics. Therefore, your intelligence is moot when it comes to this. Your intelligence is like doo-doo when it comes to this. And that's what we need to clean up, because we don't want your intelligence to be like doo-doo when it comes to this. We want to smarten you up. Don't be letting these non-Americans go crazy in this comment section, man. I mean, I'm telling you, man, I'm seeing it. No, I'm saying this is an American comment section. You know what I mean? See your way to the other side. You know what I mean? See your way out of our country all the way. Seriously, man. Seriously. Food stamps. What he said? Food stamps. See your way out of our country right now, man. And I mean that, man. Before it really get hot, I'm trying to warn you people. I'm telling you, I know how my Americans give it up. I know how we give it up, bro. I know how we give it up, bro. Now you want to send in, look at the chief of police. I told you the mayor controls the police. The mayor, black people, this is how you know a lot of my black people don't understand politics. when they should, because it will help them. All right? They go out screaming because a cop did something to one of our brothers or their sisters, right? They'll go out there screaming, and I understand it because rightfully so. But why go screaming when you seen nothing is getting accomplished by doing that? When all you have to do is literally run your own mayor in your city, because the mayor sets public policy. The mayor sets the policy for your police department. The mayor can hire and fire the chief of police. That's period. So you screaming at the chief of police, in the police department really is not doing nothing. They have all of their guidelines and everything, in standards and codes that they go by. It's like it's hard to go after them unless you literally control them, and you go through that process by either becoming a mayor or picking somebody to run for mayor, or latching on to somebody that's running for mayor, and you help them. Go down to their office, and when they are doing, and they're about to campaign, go down to their office and stuff some mailers. Just go down to their office when they need help. Stuff some mailers into the mail. You know what I mean? And some literature, stuff some lit in the mail, right? Go out there, maybe drop some literature in people's doors for this candidate that's running for mayor, right? This is how you do this. You got to build relations. It's all about relations. And the black community literally have almost zero relations to any local government in their areas. And if they do have any ties, it's ties to a lot of the compromised blacks that's in politics. They not, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. You say, oh, he let the white boy go. He let you know why? Because a lot of, and I'm not saying, not speaking for all, but a lot of times these white boys, they have relations to politicians or to people that they know in the police department, things like that. I'm telling you, it be like that a lot. You black, I'm telling you, when you black and you have some relationship with these politicians, and I'm telling you, bro, police, they won't mess with you like that. I'm telling you, this is literally the way it is in the political field. And nothing is higher than politics. I don't give a damn what you doing. I don't care what industry you in. I don't care what you think. Because politics can shut your industry down. I don't care if you a multi-million-dollar mogul, a real estate mogul. I don't care what. I don't care if you're a multi-million-dollar doctor, attorney. Politics can shut your industry down. You understand? So you business people not understanding politics is really doing things backwards. And if you aspire to be a multimillionaire, if you aspire to really receive a lot of bang for your buck, you might want to know a few politicians. You have to, in order to get to that next level, you have to be politically connected. And what I mean by that next level, no matter what your business is, you have to have some form of connection to these politicians to help further your business and to keep to keep code enforcement off of your tail, off of your business. Okay. These politicians use code enforcement to go after businesses locally, right? To harass you if you didn't sign on to their team, or if they just don't like you for whatever reason. This is what's going on. You have to use all of their service people. Like, you have to use all of their general contractors, the city's general contractors. You know, you have to use the roofing contractor from the city, right? This is what, and that's because you don't got no relation to them. But if you have relation to them, you ain't gotta use all of them. You ain't gotta. I call my boy over here. You know what I mean? He got a company and all that. He get it done. I'll get it done for cheap. You know what I'm saying? City ain't even gonna sweat that because I got connections to him. That's how that work. That's literally how that work. You talking to somebody that has experience in that. Do me a favor and smack that like button. Smacking that like button is saluting, man. We've been barbecuing. Slap that like button. Slap that like button right now. It's over 100. Over 100 up in here. Let's smack that like button. You know what I'm saying? But you already know what it is. It's sad, most definitely true. That was don't be a Democrat. Don't be a Democrat. That name is so fire. Don't be a Democrat. Let's go. I love it. High five for whoever takes out Shapiro. Wait. Shapiro? Why are you going after Shapiro? You know, now I'm starting to understand about Shapiro and all of that, man. Yo, listen, man. We got to get you Muslims out of Dodge, man. You Muslims got to go out of Dodge. You know? Shapiro is fighting. I didn't know how bad it was. Now, Shapiro, you know, now if he's talking about, if he's anti-black, you know, I mean, if he's talking that anti-black stuff, you know, he can save that. You know, there's always a lot of people that's going to be anti-black, but I don't really be caring about that a lot of times. And a lot of my blacks don't really care about that. If people, or if white people are anti-black, it's just that when we have a common enemy, and it's not just the common enemy thing. It's like when our existence is being threatened as an Americans, you know, that's, you know, the white and black stuff is merely child's play. You know, this is when you're talking to real, true commandos now. All right? You're talking to a real, true commando. I don't care how pro-black you are. If you are allowing your country to be invaded, right? If you are not standing with an ally that is attempting to keep your invaders out of here, you, my friend, damn near are a traitor. Damn near. You know, how can you just help? That's not really helping us. We need all hands on deck, and that's a fact. We need all hands on deck. You don't see the damn military talking about we just need the white people right now. They understood and knew. Listen, we can't win this war without the blacks. That's a fact, man. They was like, man, let's bring them on. Let's try them. Let's just try them first. They was like, man, you know, these niggers, you know, they got a little something with them there. They got a little something with. Don't tell them that, but we're gonna put them over there in the 3rd Army. Put them over there in the 3rd and 7th Army. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Nah, don't get with the white people. Nah, don't get with them. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Because we still fighting for this. And yeah, we gonna still be fighting for that. But we're being invaded right now. The battlefield has changed. It has changed. You got to understand that. But a lot of you don't study warfare. A lot of you really, really, really don't study warfare. You don't study warfare. You don't read warfare books. Don't tell me, oh, I know about warfare. I know. No, you don't. I don't care if you had a couple of fights. I don't care if you're a boxer, a martial artist. Nigga, if you're not really studying warfare, reading them books for real, studying all of these various generals from hundreds of years ago on up to now, you don't have a clue. On into studying psychology, because this all ties in. Psychology, you have to be studying psychology because these Democrats, a lot of these politicians are running psyops on you. CIA running psyops. If you're not aware of these psychological tactics and tricks, man, you're done, and your family. That's freaked up. If you are unintelligent on these subjects, guess who else is going to be? Like your whole family? Like your whole family? Man, I'm telling my little baby already right now. I'm telling my little boy. He's knowing. He's going. No, he's knowing. We're not going to be getting tricked out here no more. What are you, crazy? We got the internet now. You can't be. How you getting tricked? How you getting tricked in 2025 with the internet now? Damn near 2026 and you still getting tricked. This guy, Trump is the damn boogeyman. Oh my goodness. And I'm talking about really, really good people believe that Trump is the good man. I mean, the boogeyman. When I say good people, really good people. Wholesome church people, but they only look at legacy media, so they don't know. A lot of elderly people, they really don't know. They really, really don't know. In my opinion, the elderly people are a problem for us, FPA. I'm talking about foundational Black Americans. In my opinion, elderly blacks are our problem right now. And I really mean that. They vote wrong. They vote so wrong. They so tricked. Democrats got their minds so bad, bro. Their minds are in a clutch from the Democrats. The Democrats like this on their heads, pause. Because they look at legacy media and they only give me talking points when I attempt to challenge their point, and I'm not challenging it in an aggressive way. I'm just I would ask them a question. They can't give me any true definitive answers that would make me say, well, all right, okay. You know what? You have a point. No, they're only spinning legacy media talking points. That's it. That's it. No, I don't. Why you don't? Because he be touching women. I mean, you heard that on legacy media. He be cursing. I don't like the way he be talking. So you like to get robbed in a nice way. That's how you like to get robbed. He can sweet talk you. Anybody can sweet talk you. Like Obama. Just sweet talked you right out of your panties. Just sweet talked you. Anybody can sweet talk you then. I like a Donald Trump. We know how he coming. I like that. I like that. If he ain't feeling me, he gonna tell us we garbage. You know what I'm saying? We know how he coming. Blacks like that. Why you think a lot of blacks are attracted to what's going on? Trump learned from us. Don't get it twisted. We talking about at young age, bro. He was around blacks. Stop freaking playing. Yes, he was. Think blacks, we like that. If you don't like us, tell us that. We like that. We'd rather hang around you more than these people who be acting like they like us. We'd rather hang around a straight up and down racist. We'd rather do that. Like you have to be like we have to know that you don't like us like that. We like that, so to speak, because we know where you stand. We know it ain't no tricking. We don't have to do no extra thinking and going home replaying your words. Nah, man, we want to know exactly where you stand, bro. Just as long as you don't attack me, I won't attack you and shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't physically attack me, I won't physically attack your ass. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, it is what it is. But other than that, let's keep these people out of our country. Let's kick their asses out of our country. And, let's let bygones be bygones for right now. Because that's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Right now, we got work to do, America. Do me a favor, smack that like button, too. Because smacking that like button is saluting the USA algorithm. We want to get this on the USA algorithm. We want to get this out to the USA public. I want to get this out to my black Americans so they can understand this is awkward. You don't get this where you getting this type of content, bruh? Where you getting this content, man? I'm cooking. I'm cooking. I'm going right off the dome. I showed you a little clip here and there, man, but forget the clips. I'm cooking. I don't got no damn stenographer. I don't got no green screen. I don't got no paperwork right now. I'm going straight off the dome, bro, because I have experience in this political field and I know what's going on, and I'm putting you on for real. And I'm not just talking about, pointing fingers at people. I'm giving solutions. I'm telling you how to take your power. Take your power on the local level. You could take your power. You can run somebody for city council. You can do it. I did it. I started in politics with just me and one other person, bro. It was me and my box. It was me and my other boxing dude. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to do boxing. He wanted to do politics, running for city council, and I wanted to do food and clothing drives. So we simultaneously helped each other. That's how I got into politics by default, not because I wanted to get in. It was because I was helping my boy, and in return, he was helping me, right, with my nonprofit. But it wasn't a nonprofit. I just wanted to get out and help people at the time before I even knew what a nonprofit was. I'll put it like that. All right. I just wanted to help people. So I wanted to do food and clothes, and we just was doing it like that. But then that's how I got. And then when I got in, I didn't get in when I got around him and I was helping him. And then I started noticing their tricks. I'm like, oh no, hell no. Oh no, hell no. Hell no. I'm getting up in this. I'm gonna kick y'all ass. Y'all over here. These people are the reason why our communities are literally in mayhem the way they are. It's just up in all our communities. I'm telling you that. Crime is up because of your local politicians. It is not because of your federal government. It is not. There can be it could be, man, it could be damn near jobs for damn near everybody in your city. As much money that's sent to these damn politicians. I promise you that, man. They're stealing money, bro. Bruh. $8 billion was just stole and you didn't even feel it. You didn't even feel it. If we didn't have the administration that we having right now, damn it, you wouldn't have known anything. You wouldn't have known, but luckily we do. And look, you didn't even feel that hold on. And they're saying it's going up above 8 billion. You still didn't even feel it. They are doing this all over America. I'm telling you, I seen it on my local level. I know how the politicians take money. Literally. This is why they be going ape shit when they are running for office. They will take you out. That's why they almost took Trump out. These people are losing money. Every day Trump's in office, they're losing. He took all of their money. I mean, all of them. He loved firing people, so he fired it. He took their money. But it's not their money. It's literally the American public's money. These people are nuts. They think it's theirs. And they getting you to turn on Donald Trump, which is not turning on him. You're turning on your own country, not really realizing that. You're getting mad at Trump because he's not speaking eloquently enough for you. So you're upset with him. That's not... Nah, man. Nah, man. I don't believe leaders just come in one form like that. I don't believe leaders are just like preachers that go to church and upright. I believe some of them have to be a little bit barbaric, a little bit, man. Yo, come on, yo. Do you know who we dealing with? Like, do you see what we are? If you, yo, bro, man, nah, man. I know we letting God take care of it, but nah, man. I don't see how we're, you can just be like a monk dealing with these Muslims. I don't see how you can be like that. They're gonna take you over. I don't see how you can be like that with them. I don't see that. I don't see that, man. I don't see that. I just don't see it, man. I just don't see it, man. I don't see it, man. I don't see. We didn't get civil rights just through nonviolent protesting. Like, that's what the American government wants you to think that we got the civil rights bill because the blacks were peaceful and we shall overcome, and they were marching. Nah, man. It was because it was revolts in the streets, man. There was revolts happening all in the streets. Nah, bro. Nah, man. They didn't get that civil rights bill. You think Dr. King and them got that civil rights bill just because they was marching? Come on, bro. Let's be serious, bro. It wasn't happening like that. I don't see us dealing with these Muslims in a peaceful manner, and we're going to get what we want, and they're going to get what they want. I don't see that happening, man. They're going to have to exit our country, man. They're going to have to exit our country by self-deport or by force. They're going to have to exit our country. But the way these Democrats are have this political landscape shaped up, people, Trump just received a Trump just received word that the Supreme Court is going to hear the birthright citizenship controversy that Donald Trump has administered or put out the first day he took office. They're going to see it next year. You got to understand. These people are, it's a nasty law, because if you make it into the United States, it's not like the United States can kick you right out. No, if you made it in and get caught, now you got to see immigration, all right? But the thing is, people are not getting court dates until, get this, y'all, 2028, 2029. So they're in our country this whole time. And then guess what? Just like that girl that, got deported because she went to go see her dad during Thanksgiving, but she was a illegal immigrant, went in our college, and then she got deported because she was trying to go see her dad during Thanksgiving. But you're an illegal alien. How in the world? I don't understand it. They're blocking the president. These criminal bastards are blocking the president. These Democrats are blocking the president. I don't know if we're going to be able to get these people out. Now, the Supreme Court is going to rule next year that Donald Trump executive order stands. Their naturalized birth citizenship here, or birthright citizenship here, will be executed. It will be terminated. Their citizenship. The Supreme Court is going to rule in favor of Donald Trump. That's a fact. That's what's going to happen because Ilhan is hanging on to the fact that she's black. She's saying that she's black, but she's literally not black, not of black lineage or anything. So you cannot claim the 14th Amendment. None of you non-Americans can claim the 14th Amendment. I'm hearing that there are bad actors out there that are African claiming that they have ancestors to the lineage of foundational black American. This is how bad these people are, man. These people are literally at the bottom of the barrel when it comes to the world. I did not know. You know how you have levels to think? These people are literally at the mother freaking bottom of the freaking barrel, bruh. You know how you have like chocolate chip cookies? These people are the crumbs that's in the package of the chocolate chip cookies, bro. I mean, bro, that's the way these people, bro. Anybody who thinks the way these people really, really think, their culture, the way they think, you would think, I mean, after a certain age or something, you would like, you would come to a realization of like, I have to stop that type of stuff. No, not these Africans. Not these Muslims. It's all in their culture. It's the Muslim way. It's the Muslim way. Just total hypocrites, these Muslims. These Muslims can't sell cigarettes to their people, but they can sell it to our people. They can't sell liquor. No, they can't sell liquor to our people. I mean, they can't sell it to their people. They're not supposed to even drink liquor. All of you damn Muslims that be drinking in the club and all of that. Get the freak out of my face. Now, I'm not saying, but I'm not throwing stones and all of that. I'm not throwing stones. But, you kind of being a little hypocritical there. You don't eat pork, because, you feel like it'll bring down the nation. But here it is, you selling pork to other nations, to my nation. If it's that bad to the point you'll eat every other food but that food, and if it's that bad, why is it that you would just turn around and sell it to my black nation? Man, get your ass out my neighborhoods. I can't wait for you Arabs to get kicked out of our local neighborhoods. You can't find a white local corner store. Where? You can't find a black local corner store in America no more. Where? I'm just asking. Where? Don't let these non-Americans be tripping out in this comment section, man. There's over 150 of y'all here. Smack that like button. Smack that like button. Smacking that like button is saluting America because we are fighting for America. I'm not up here just getting up here just to be up here. We're fighting for America. We're getting this to people that needs to hear this, like a lot of my black Americans who are fooled, who think Donald Trump is literally the boogeyman, and Donald Trump is literally saving their tail right now. If they didn't have Donald Trump in office, we would be in a hot war. It would be a hot war right now. It'd be a hot civil war. And we are in a civil war right now. This is a civil war right now. Whether you understand that or not, and if you understand escalation, if you understand that, we're in a civil war, damn near in a world war, damn near. Bubba said, get out if you don't have American values. Get the hell out, you meant to say. I think you meant to say, get the hell out. We're not playing. We mean this as Americans. You heard what our president said. I want to air it because President Trump, when he start roasting y'all, see, I love it because I know Trump is listening to us blacks. I know he is. Cause he's even roasting y'all. He was like, and Ilhan was like, this is what Trump said. And she be telling us, sir, the Constitution tell us, sir. That's black shit, That's what we do, bro. You know what I mean? Trump was over there roasting her. Trump roasted her, bro. Trump roasted her, bro. He was like, and sir, the Constitution. Hey, I'm like, Trump, bro, that's our style, Trump. Don't front, bro. Don't front. I'm like, I was feeling that. But when I be hearing them talk like that, it be getting me even more charged up because that's the way we talk. Forget all of that. Man. Let me hear Trump again, man, because this dude, man, he was like, and sir, he was like, and sir. Trump, I don't mean, man, I don't mean that like all that, but damn, Trump, that it'd be funny, man. It'd be funny to me, man. I don't know how y'all don't find that funny, man. I don't know how y'all don't find that funny. This dude, man, I love it, man. I love it. I love it. He's gonna be real about it, man. Like, be real about it, man. Don't be faking, man. And he understand that we at war now, so he's gonna talk like that, man. He don't care. He's gonna call her garbage, because we're at war. You are garbage. Damn it, you are. All my enemies garbage. Damn it, hot garbage. Hot garbage. We at war. You nasty. We call you all time. Anything we want. It's wartime. Smack that damn like button, man. It's damn freaking wartime, man. Freak out of my damn face. Heck out of here. He understand. That's why he's talking like that. It's war. He know that. You got you damn dumb blacks over there. I don't mean to call you dumb, but damn it, it's wartime. You dumb right now if you're not waking the hell up. Got over there talking about black this and black that. Ilhan over there talking about black this, black that. The freak out of my damn face. Lady ain't never have a fight in her life. We've been fighting over here for eons. Lady ain't never had a fight in her life. Never had a damn struggle in her life. Man, forget about that politically. How is it how are we caring about politically correctness and warfare? Tim Walsh is over there talking about, oh, he said this, he said that. Oh, and then Ilhan, oh, he called him garbage. He called me garbage. We don't care about that. How about that? And I'm so glad Trump is taking that stance. We don't care about that in a time of war. How about come on, man. Come on, man. Let's ride.
Somebody say, oh, that's not politically correct. I don't care. I don't want them in our country. Their country's no good for a reason. Their country stinks. And we don't want them in our country. I can say that about other countries too. We don't want them to hell. We have to rebuild our country. Our country's at a tipping point. We could go bad. We're at a tipping point. I don't know if people mind me saying that, but I'm saying it. We could go one way or the other. And we're going to go the wrong way if we keep taking in garbage into our country. Ilhan Omar is garbage. She's garbage. Her friends are garbage. These aren't people that work. These aren't people that say, let's go, come on, let's make this place great.
Right.
These are people that do nothing but complain.
Period.
They complain. And from where they came from, they got nothing.
Smack that like button.
They came from paradise, and they said, this isn't paradise.
Right.
But when they come from hell, and they complain, and do nothing but bitch, we don't want them in our country. Let them go back to where they came from and fix it.
Complaining. You heard the commander-in-chief.
We don't want them in our
We don't want them in our country.
to where they came from.
We don't want them in our country. You heard the commander-in-chief. We're tired of this, man. He knows that we're being invaded. Like he said, these are not people that's just coming. They're coming over to complain, and they're coming to complain. Why? To destabilize the country, to get you riled up. And they come from a failed state. Damn bedrock with the Flintstones and they want to come over here and get us riled up. How the hell they getting us riled up? It's got me pissed off. They had these damn ladies up in here, over here, spitting this anti-damn rhetoric right in our faces, and we put them in office. Get the freak out of my damn face. And we still let these people, these females are null and void nowadays. I'm so happy. They are like lame duck damn politicians now. The squad members, they're lame duck. All of these damn females, black females that have been bought off are lame ducks now. Stagnated. No power, no money. Doge took their money. Freak out of my damn face. Stinking, man. Freak out of my face. We can't stand nothing about you people right now. At all. None of you people come over here want to be anti-black. We put you people on. We helped you people get out of the clutches of colonialism. That was us. That wasn't your people. That wasn't your people. Your own people didn't help you. You got damn Africans online talking about trying to call us mutts. Talking about she know that her people sold us. No biachicha. No beatitizach. Ain't nobody sold us. We POWs. We prisoners of war. And we made it out. We made it out. You didn't make shit out. You Africans didn't make shit out. You still at the bottom of the barrel. Still at the bottom of the barrel. You damn created Christianity and can't even serve Christianity. Will be slaughtered. Will be slaughtered by these Arabs. Arabs done came in there and took over your whole damn trajectory. Took over your whole projection. Your projection. Arabs are flaunting the damn pyramids like they did it. Arabs. Flaunting the pyramids on Natural Geographic as if they created those damn pyramids. Arabs done stole everything. Stole every damn thing. Except America. America will stand, will fight, will not, no, never let these damn people come in here and take over our America. Are you crazy? It will be a big showdown before anything like that ever happens and occur. Anytime. Every time. Baby, we waiting for the big showdown. We know you Arabs talking about y'all waiting for it's a big showdown. Baby, we waiting for it. We waiting for it. We waiting for it. It's going to be a final showdown and you're not going to win. Why do you think that you're going to win all of a sudden? Why? Why would you think that? What would make you think after all of these years? What would make you think that you can take us on? What would seriously have you to think this? You people are coming in from all over the world trying to take us over. We already got beef with Russia. We already got beef with Russia. We've been had beef with China. Been had beef with North Korea. These are the powerhouses, the conglomerates. We got beef with South Africa. We got beef with all of these nations. They are coming in attempting to invade our nation, dear people. And they're doing a good job at it. They're doing a good job. They are doing a good job. I don't want to hear none of that. I'm not talking nice to you. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that. Nobody want to talk nice to you. You are invading our privacy. You are invading our country. It's time to step up. It's time for war. Smack that like button. It's time for war. It's time for war. It's time to take the gloves off, Americans. It's time to get nasty and get vicious with these people. They will talk to you peacefully when they are just by themselves, dear people. Don't let that disarm you. They are attempting to disarm you. You be that aggressive American that you are, white man. You be that aggressive American that you are, black man. You be aggressive. It's time. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Bible said it's a time and place for everything. It's a time for peace and it's a time for war. And damn it, we've been peaceful for far too long. We've been peaceful for far too long. Enough is enough. If you allow your children to take advantage of you, they'll take advantage of you. We are not allowing these people to constantly come and walk off for $8 billion only because they got caught now. Only because they got caught. $8 billion, upwards of that. Over $8 billion. That's only one damn freaking Muslim group. Do you know how many millions, billions are being stole from us all over our nation? From no other than who? Your Democrats. These sanctuary cities. The cities that you are living in. But you want to vote blue no matter who. You want to sell your country out. You're selling out yourself and you don't even know it. And you're smart and you're intelligent. And you're sharp. Doctors, attorneys, professors. And they're still tricked. Don't be letting them stunt in this comment section. Don't be letting these damn non-Americans cross us in our comment sections. They're like roaches. They're everywhere. I see them outside. I can't go nowhere outside, and I'm not going to see a Muslim. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. We Islamophobe. We are Islamophobian over here. We Islamophobian over here. Yes, we do have a problem with people who have an ideology of running smack into buildings with airplanes. Yes, I'm an Islamophobe. And Islamophobia is that you don't want to be around, you're fearful of being around these people. You don't want to be around these people. No, I don't want to be around these people. I literally don't want to be around these people. I don't care if they act or tend to be peaceful when it's only a little bit of them. Because that's how they are. They're not going to get all crazy when they have their little corner stores. Hey, brother. They're going to talk to you like that. And when they go to the mosque, they're plotting your demise. When they go to the mosque, they're going to their military outposts. They're going to their military outposts. We have evidence of these people using their mosque in the early 2000s as military outposts, shooting at our U.S. troops out of their mosque. The freak out of my damn face. Get the freak out of my damn face. Freak out of my damn face. Freaking all of this human trafficking coming from all of these Hispanic gangs, these Arab damn gangs. These Arabs, these Muslims are contributing in this human trafficking all over the world. They are enslaving people all over the world. This is why you say, this is why I'm understanding why America, damn it, have to be like the police of the world. Because if we leave the world alone, these Muslims will create all type of mayhem, and eventually we would have to strike them anyway. So here, this is a great strike package for your asses tonight. A great barbecuing for all of you Arabs and all of you Africans and all of you Jamaicans and all of you Puerto Ricans, all of you All of you Hispanics all over this stinking world that's not American, you can kick rock and kiss our asses, and we're ready for you. At every chance we get, we're gonna stick it to you. Pause. We're gonna give you our strike packages. We're not gonna be laughing with you in the streets when we at the store. We're gonna put this American pressure on you, just like we did in 9/11. You had all of you Arabs shook up on 9/11, and it's about to get worse. It's worse now. It's worse now. It's worse now. You have never ever felt the American wrath inside of America. But now, baby, you about to get it, baby. We are worse than the damn military, baby. American citizens worse than the military. We about to rip you to smithereens. We are a military in itself here in America. Whites and blacks. Nigga, we turn into damn commandos at the blink of an eye. We will jump right into the tanks and get to rolling here in America. You saw what happened when you bombed Pearl Harbor. You saw what happened. We were out of shape. We were not in shape when you bombed Pearl Harbor, but we got in shape very, very fast and assembled very, very fast and turned into damn near the China of today in the blink of an eye. We were the damn generating force, generating all type of tanks, guns, ammunition for all of World War II. Us. It wasn't until America came and stepped in that everything shook up from the foot up. Us here in America. You can't beat us. Never can beat us. Freak out of my damn face. We the best. We the best. And we can't be beat. You crazy? It's the American spirit. We can't be beat. Never. Freak out of my... Jealous. You're all jealous. You're all jealous maggots. You maggots. Jealous of us Americans. That's sad and sickening. You can't beat us. We whip your ass in MMA. We whip your ass in boxing. You can't beat us. You can't beat us. You can't beat white. You can't beat black. You can't beat white Americans. You can't beat black Americans. How do I know that? We whip your ass in MMA. How do I know that? We whip your ass in basketball. Or how do I know that? We whip your ass in boxing. That's how I know that. That's how I know that. And I'm talking about, it don't stop. We're constantly whipping your ass. You put a match on right now in boxing, we're going to whip your ass. We're going to whip your ass. We just had Mayweather go out there and whip all of your asses out there that's non-Americans. We just had Mayweather go out there and punish all of you. We always whip your ass. From Muhammad Ali, we always go out of the country and whip your asses. What does that? Y'all supposed to be the damn people with nothing, got nothing to live for, nothing to fight, and y'all still be getting your asses kicked. What the freak is up with that? Y'all don't got nothing to live for, nothing, damn near. You go home back to nothing and still be getting your ass kicked by the Americans. Still can't beat us in those fights. Still can't beat us in those national fights. Still can't beat us. These are facts. This is not me making this up. This is American spirit. You can feel this energy. American spirit. Can't be beat spirit. You crazy? That's why we number one. That's why America's number one, because of this spirit. You see Donald Trump up there. Ain't nothing. It might be a spirit that you say is evil or whatever, but damn it, it's an American spirit, and sometimes they go hand in hand, baby. We ain't playing here. We ain't playing here. How about that? How about that? Get the freak out my damn face. Smack that damn like button. We ain't freaking playing with these damn people, man. Freak out of my damn face. Can't beat us. Can't beat us. None of you. Picture that an Arab. Get your Arab ass out of here. Y'all gotta bomb every damn thing to for y'all to feel like y'all worthy in front of y'all ladies that y'all make bow down to y'all little stinking ass, short little smurf asses. I can't stand little snakes. That's why we like people that talk talk now don't like us. I don't like people that snaky and slimy, malicious. I don't like that. Talking peace and bringing out swords from the Quran, and here it is. You're letting the whole faction terrorize people. You're letting these jihadists terrorize. Nah, man. I don't buy that. I don't buy that. I don't buy that. Smack that like button. I'm getting on up out of here, man. I don't freaking play around. I don't like the Razor Ramon. We don't freaking play around over here, man. Razor Ramon over here, mother freakers. I know it is what it is. It's all American over here. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I love you all except for the ones I freaking don't. Freak out of my damn face. I love all of you Americans because you know I love you. I don't even have to say that. And these tethers know I don't love them. Because why? They don't love us. They want death to America. They don't want peace in America. They didn't come here for that. It's a clear agenda. How the hell can't y'all see that? Wake up. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled about Donald Trump. We need Trump right now. No, we need God, actually. We need God, actually. But right now, God has the chips where they have fell. And Trump is the commander-in-chief. Let Trump do his thing, okay? A lot of you elderly people don't know what's going on. A lot of the elderly blacks who just look at, legacy media. Keep talking to them, all right? Talk to your talk to your grandparents. Let them know. Talk to them. Talk to the aunts and the uncles and the cousins, the elderly ones that's in the church. Talk to them. They're tricked. They're tricked. I love you all, except for the ones you know that I don't. Peace.